Hi friends, it's Nancy. I hope you're all doing well. It's beginning of August already, getting closer to fall and Halloween. I have an idea. I don't think it's my idea I came up with, maybe, but all I know is I woke up in the night and this is the idea I got. So somebody else could have done it, I'm sure, because there's a million things to do with envelopes. But I wanted to show you how I made these matchbook envelopes, and I am using Amy's dolls, her little Halloween kids and dolls. She has a whole nice kit of all different types of children in costumes. It's a really nice kit. So, and there's some of them are like vintagey looking. Those are the ones that I'm working with today. And then some are like sweet little children. So you can use, any ones that you want. This is great. And this kit's also great to make some Halloween cards for, just for your kids, grandkids, or friends. And they're not spooky. They're not, if you're not into the spookiness of everything. Really, really cute. So check Amy's kit out. I'll link it below. And also what I did was a week or so ago, Gail Augustinelli did some baby powder jelly printing, which I never heard of. And she saw somebody else do it. And then so she tried it. And I saw it and I thought, oh, I've got to try that. I have, when jelly printing first came out and those, the jelly mat came out, and I have it, and I barely touched it. And I got it out. So that's what I used to make these. And it is so fun. You've got to check Gail's video out on jelly printing. And I think she even made a bunch and made them into digitals too. But I have a ton of little jars of paint, the kinds that you just, apple barrel paint or whatever kind of paint. And I had the plate already, and I had a roller, and I had baby powder in the house, believe it or not. So I went ahead and made some, and boy, did I have fun. Matter of fact, my granddaughters were over, and they even made some. They had fun with it. I mean, all you do is squirt the paint on the jelly plate and roll it, and then sprinkle a little baby powder, and then I just laid a piece of my 28-pound paper over it and lifted it, and this is what I got. And I thought these were great, and you just can't stop playing with them. And I have more drying, which I can't bring over right now. But anyway, I wanted to show you. So check out Gail's jelly baby powder jelly printing. That's what it is. Okay, so that's what I used to do these. And I used regular envelopes here, and I did one with a window. You can do window envelope or not window envelope. And these envelopes that I'm using measure. I knew I would lose a ruler right away here. How's everyone doing? I hope it's still hot. It's 91 today. It's going to be 90s today for the next few days, and then we finally get a break. So I'm so excited to get the break. This measures like 8 7/8 by like 3 7/8. And I seem to have, like, I'm in Illinois, like we're in the United States. I don't know what you have in, overseas, but this seems to be a very standard size, legal size envelope, I'm guessing is what we call it. So that's what I'm using. And then I also have the same size in like a window envelope. So either one, I made one of each. And what it is, it's a matchbook, and I decorated both sides. Look how cute this turned out. Is this so cute? And I love it with these jelly prints. And I used Amy's dolls and then some of her silhouette die cuts. And so it's a matchbook, and I put just coffee dyed paper here on this one. And on this one, I think I put scrapbook paper that I had. coffee dyed and scrapbook paper, but you could do what you want. Also, if you wanted to glue this would be fun to glue in a journal on a page. Then I wouldn't do the back, because then you would glue it on and then you could open it and then you have journaling. But what's fun is, like, I put 2 tags in here that you could either decorate, put a photo on, you know, whatever you want. So by folding it, you get 2, I can fit 2 cards in here, and I put the tabs on them, and I staggered the tabs, and then I just stapled the bottom and tuck that in, and it's a giant matchbook, but you get 2 journal cards, you get journaling space inside, and then so cute on the back. Oh my gosh. And then this one, I did this. Now this one was with a window here, so I did some more of Amy's silhouette dies, her doll. And then I put this little guy on here. This is a Tim Holtz crow sticker here, Tim Holtz wording, and just little strips of ripped scrapbook paper. And then in here you can put photo or, you know, journaling. And then I have this card, and it's black on the inside, so that doesn't bother me. I don't mind that at all, actually. So here's another card in the front part here, the front pocket. And then you have one in the back that you can either journal and add a picture, or decorate just for fun. So I think these turned out so stinking cute, and I want to show you how to do it. I'll probably just do the plain one. It's the same thing for the window. You just have to, you know, go around the window. I just covered the back. The window extended here, but I just covered the back and went around the window here. So yeah, these are super cute. So I'm going to show you. Oh, wouldn't you just love to send one of these in Happy Mail? And plus they're flat. Look, you could just stick one in an envelope and mail it to a friend. So let me move this out of the way. So you're going to take one of your envelopes, and what I did, and it's the same thing for a window envelope or a regular envelope. I want to fold the little catch part on the bottom here. I would fold that up a 1/2 inch. You don't need to go any more than a 1/2 inch on that. So, oh, first of all, I should say, before we even start scoring, let me move this out of the way here. You want to seal the envelope. That's what I wanted to tell you to do. Just seal the envelope for now. That's what I want you to do first. And then you can see if there's any little flaps. You know, sometimes these extra flaps aren't glued all the way, and we'll figure that out. So then, yeah, seal your envelope first, and then score it. I did score it, didn't I? Yes, I did, but it looks like I have to score it again. Hold on. I'll get my scoreboard here. Okay, so let's try that again. Score. Thank you. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this up. Boy, I'm having a hard time scoring here today. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then you want to get your bone folder, because the envelopes are, you know, they don't want to fold really good. So there, score that up a 1/2 inch. And the only other thing I did was take the envelope and fold it. And just, you don't want it to go all the way to the crease, because we're going to staple it. If you ever made any kind of a matchbook journaling deal, you would know, you know, not to go all the way, because we're going to put staples about this far, and you just want it to be down, about halfway in to catch like that. Now, by doing that, you can measure, and mine measures should be like 4 inches, which is about what it is for here. And then I'm just going to take my bone folder and score this like that. And that's it. So now, if you have any edges that you need to glue, you can check. This piece here, this extra bulk right here, I cut that out. I just kind of go in there and cut this little flap out. I mean, you don't have to, but I don't know, it's kind of extra bulk in here. So I just kind of get in there and cut that away. Because we're going to make it stronger by adding paper to it anyway. So, did I get that? Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's not fuss. Okay, so we have that 1/2 inch. We fold that down. And like I said, on this type of envelope, it measures about 4 inches. So 2 pockets at 4. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to, on this side here, we're going to take a sliver off here to open this. So I'm going to get my bigger scissors here. I'm going to cut, and since I'm a lefty, I'm turning it. So I'm just going to cut a sliver here. Ever so slight, just enough to open the envelope up for our pockets. I think these would be cute. We'll have to make some for Christmas projects too. I think this would be super cute. Well, for any type of journal, I think this would be great, but I'm already thinking of making some of these with some for Christmas. So, you know, once I get done with Halloween, and then I just kind of, I don't go all the way, I just kind of go off the edge there, but we're trimming ever so slight off, so it's enough to open the pockets here. So there's that. Okay, so now the next thing I do, and I just want to make sure I'm even here, and I am. Okay. Let's see. The next thing I want to do is ink this up. So because I'm using my jelly prints, and this is going to be with black paper, I did ink the envelope all the way around. So I have my black soot off to the side here. And I'm going to just start inking the edges. So I know it's kind of boring to watch somebody ink, but you can always fast forward if you want. Otherwise, what can I tell you? I don't know. I don't, you know, it's warm. I'm looking forward to some cooler weather. I don't mind it being warm, but I don't care for the 90-degree, but I guess that's just me. I just want to open my windows and have that fresh air coming in. That's what I really look forward to. I know we got to have air, and I'm very grateful that we have air conditioning, but there's nothing like breathing in fresh air, right? And I already did, I did get my pumpkin spice coffee and pumpkin spice creamer. And I didn't have it yet because I have a little bit of coffee. I have one, I make myself a cappuccino one every month. I have just what do I have? Some kind of machine. It's no big deal. It's our coffee machine, but I froth my creamer, and then I make my little espresso shot in there, and I have that. That's my treat every morning, you know. So anyway, I did. Target had the Starbucks pumpkin spice creamer and coffee. So I placed an order and picked it up yesterday. So it's ready. It's waiting. I'm just going to finish up what I have. And then probably in a few days, I will be having my first one. I'm so excited. It's the little things in life, girls and guys, you know, it's the little things. So I got that, and yeah, just kind of going along. I don't think I have anything new to tell you either. Okay, we're going to staple that. I'm going to just crease it here. Okay, and then just, oh, and then on the cut edge here, if you don't, if some envelopes have that security inside, the security design, and that's good. But like this one here is plain white. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip a piece of paper in here. And what I want to do is, actually here, I want to just get some black in the crease so you don't see stark white in there when you're looking to pull something out of the pockets. But if it has that black security, that's okay. See, this is what I'm talking about here. Once you cut it, you see how that opens up like that? That's what I'm talking about. You might have to just glue that back together again on those two edges. No, this one seems to be okay. So it depends on your envelope, I guess. Okay, almost done with the torturing of the glue. I just want to get some on this side here. I'm not fussing, but I don't want it to be white. I mean, if you wanted to, you could cover it with paper, but honestly, I think it would just add unnecessary bulk for this, so I think just inking is fine. Okay. Now, we got that done. Okay, so we have that ready. Okay, now we're just going to start covering. Okay, so then you can use digitals, scrapbook paper, or the jelly paper. And I'm going to use one of my jelly prints here. I'm going to use this one here. So, I just covered, now you can cover the whole thing, or what I'm going to do, since I could do it this way, that's right, I could cover it this way. Or you could cover two, do two pieces here. It doesn't matter, like this one I went all the way, and then this one had a thinner piece, so I just kind of patchworked it. It doesn't matter, really, whatever you use, you figure it out the best way you want to, okay? And I think I will do this. So I am going to lay it out here. I'm going to get my tear ruler. I'm going to see about where this ends. Okay. And then I'm just going to give it a tear. Hopefully that let me flatten this out here. Line it up. And you don't have to tear, you can cut it or tear, whatever you want to do. So there's that. And then I just kind of eyeball it here. And take care of it right here. Save those pieces. And then I'm going to glue that on this whole thing. So let me get my glue book here, and I'm just going to put glue over this part here, not the part we're going to staple. We'll put a piece of scrapbook paper or a different paper there, but for now we're just going to do this. So the best thing to do for this here is glue stick. Okay, and the other thing, because I forgot to do a little inking on my paper here, but I can always go over it once I get it glued down too. So let's do that. All right. Get that lined up there. And then once you have it lined up, you can just, squeegee it on. Make sure it's all down there. And then if the little edge comes up, you can always sneak some glue under there. Okay, So there's that. And so far it looks good to me. Okay. All right, now, let's see. Now we're going to do the inside, and I'm going to do some coffee dyed paper on the inside. So I'm just going to measure that out here. And you can, you know, decorate it with digitals or whatever. I'm just going to eyeball this here. And then I always save these little bits for little, don't ask me why, right? Why do we save those pieces? Well, to make little clusters or something like that. That's why. Right? And I just throw them in my bowl here. And then this here, I'm just going to measure, and then I'll ink the edges. There's that one, and then this one here. I stay away from the crease because you don't want to add the bulk to it. There we go. And now I will just ink those edges of the paper. You can make a whole bunch of these at one time. This would be, I had so much fun making those. I just love the look of that paper. I'm going to have to make those jelly prints for Christmas to do it. And then we'll do that video probably after Halloween or closer, when I get the urge to do Christmas. But right now, I'm still doing Halloween. I have some things I need to get done here. I'm still working on the October daily that I'm exchanging with my friend. I think I told you about that she bought these books and sent me that book last Halloween and said, let's make October dailies for each other and then send them to each other for this year. So I'm working on that now, and I could probably do a flip through of that for you. I will just tell her not to look when I post it. Okay, so let me get this on real quick. Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe turn it sideways, I'll get it better. Okay, where's my card? And see, you can always just go back in with your ink if there's still some white showing. And then we'll get this one on. Okay. Doesn't really matter if there's some extra white showing, does it? All right, now we've got that. Look how cute that's going to look. Let's pick a little piece to go on. Let me just crease that again. Let's get a cute little piece of scrap here to put on here. I have my bowl of strips here that I'm using. I could use the stars. That would be cute. Trying to see what else I have there. Or I have this star. I'll use this one here because it picks up the white in there. So I'm going to just kind of cut that with my scissors here. And then I've got to cut that down. So I'm just going to lay it here, make a pencil mark, and give it a cut. And I can't cut straight, so I will do that on the trimmer here. But if you're good at cutting, you go for it. And hope that I'm cutting this straight. Did I do a good job? Yeah, fairly good. Okay. And then I'm just gonna give it a little ink here to cover the white. And then I'm gonna glue that on. The decorate, well, this is fun too, but the decorating is the real fun part, right? Okay, so there we have that. All right, so now we have that all decorated, front, back. We have our journaling area in there. And now we can make the 2 cards to go in here. So I want to just take take your own measurement and make sure. Mine is measuring my inside here. I can do it, let's see, 3 3/4 by, I'm going to do 3 3/4 squares, it looks like. 3 3/4 or 3 7/8, yeah, something like that. Just take your own measurement. And I did have some journal cards that I cut out of some that were already made, and I'm going to use my favorite tool that makes the perfect corners, haha. I'm going to try one of these. These are 4-inch squares, but I'm just taking off the corners here. Rounding the corners is what I'm doing. It'll go in here better. So let's just see how that fits. I might have to trim it a little on the side. Yeah, a little bit. I'll have to trim on the side, but it seems to go in there really nice. So I could do both of them. So let's just get my trimmer back out here and trim a little off each side here. And I'll just kind of play with it and see what it looks like. If I can see the opening here. Yep, that looks good. And I can just trim ever so slight off here. Okay, and then I'll round the corners. But on the other ones, I just cut a piece of scrapbook paper that I had. I have a ton of scrapbook paper, so I'm just using what I have. And okay, so there's that. It's a little journaling card. You could put a picture there. So that one could be on the top, like that, and that fits right in there. And then this one here, I just need to trim a smidge off. I don't want to cut off my owl too much, so let me see how much I can cut off here, and then maybe just a little tiny bit here, just a little. Redo my corners. Yay, okay. And then this one hopefully will fit right in here as well. I can see the opening here. All right, good, perfect. Okay, so since I've got those, this and this folds this way. This one I'm gonna put, let's see, how did I do that? Just want to check here, make sure. Doesn't matter. This one here, this flap here, I put it on the top. Okay, so let me get that out. And we'll do that, and I will turn it this way, and then I do have a couple already punched, some purple kitty paper here, right? Yeah, so just gonna go over the white edges here of the paper. And I just used I have a tab punch from We Are Memory Keepers. It's really old, so that's what I use. Okay, so let me glue that on. Yeah, these would be fun if you sat and made a few of these and send them out as Happy Mail. And I'm just going to line it up with the edge, the top edge of the paper here, the top, and then the other one we'll do on the bottom. Okay, that's good. And then the bottom one, where am I here? Here I am. Okay, this one's going to go on the top in here. Let me put that back in there. This black, it's hard for me to see without putting my head in the camera here. Okay, so that one goes there. Okay, there's that one. And then this one here, I'm going to do this tab here. Okay. And this one will line up with the bottom of the card here, like that. And then that one will go here. So then by having one tab on the bottom and one tab on the top, they're alternated here. And you can even hang little charms if you want. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that up. Actually, I'll just fold it up like this. I'm going to take my tiny attacher and I'm just going to go towards the bottom, one here and one here, to secure this. Okay, so there's that. And now I can tuck this in. There we go. You get rid of my garbage here. And we have this cute. Okay, now the fun part. Okay, so where's I'm going to use, for this one, I'm going to use this cute little boy decorated like a vampire. And then on the back, I'm going to do the little girl. Now, they are a little bigger, so his feet might have to get tucked in a little bit, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So I'm just going to kind of go around him. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and I'm going to, I picked out some little sayings here from the sticker books. I wouldn't waste time, but we have to figure out, I did not figure out what else to put with him. So might have to do that and hope that I can come up with something. Okay, so now let me get him off the page. Okay, I'm going to put him on this side here. I'm going to tuck his little feet in there. I just have to make sure he's going to fit, that his head's not going to come off. Okay, over the side, I mean. So let me get my card. Make sure he's stuck on there. Okay, that's good. Okay, so then, okay, I want to put a little, you could add, like on this one, I added the spider, the pumpkin. This one I put the crow because the little child's hand was out, like holding a bird, so that was perfect. And then on this one here, I just added one of Amy's little cats. And this one just is so big that I just added the words on this one. So let me, and really, I think just a word on here because it looks good just the way it is. And I pulled this one out. I believe you're scared. And he looks like he's saying, I believe you're scared of me. So I'm going to just ink lightly around it. And then what I want to do is find some scrap paper here to pop it off. So I want to pull out some of this color here. So what I'm going to do is just rip some of this and just rip the edges here. And I can ink it a little. And then I'll layer it with another piece of something. This might be too big, so I'm going to cut it, rip it down a little bit here. And let's see. A little high. Okay, so I'm going to rip it some more here. Make it smaller. Okay. Nothing, you know, just whatever works. So then we've got that, and I think I want to put, let's see what I have here. Maybe a piece of that. I try to layer, or piece of that, no. Something a little brighter. Some orange. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. That looks fine. Just little pieces here that I have. I'm going to layer that up. So I'm going to put some glue here to layer that piece of orange. And then I'm going to take the word and put some extra glue because these stickers aren't very sticky. And I'm just going to kind of do that in the middle like that. And then see where we want to place that. I could put it down here. I love how this looks over here, this purple. I almost want to put like the moon or something there. Let's see, but a black moon might not show. What else? I don't think I have anything lighter in the moon. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I kind of like it this way. I don't want to cover up. Oh, I could put it there, I guess. What do you think? Should I put it up here or should I put it down here? I just love how this looks here. I know it's a big decision, isn't it? If I put it up there, or if I put it right here and leave that there. I'm going to put it down here. I don't know, what were you yelling? Up on top or on the bottom? I don't know who I heard, but I think I'm doing it right here. And if I decide to put, oh, you know what I'm going to put up there? A bat. See, that's why. I need a bat, which I don't have cut out, believe it or not. But that's what I need. Let me see if I have any of Amy's in her bat. She's got her die cuts. Bat, hats, and cats. I got them last year, and I still have quite a bit left. Oh, here's a bat right there. I see one right here. Amy has the best die cuts. You have to get yourself some. Now that, okay, he's not going to show much, but you know what I could do? I do have these Tim Holtz Distress crayons. I'm going to grab the silver one here, and I'm going to hit him with the silver. See, this is a good idea. I'm just going to hit the bat with the silver crayon like that. And by doing that, he's going to shimmer and pop up a little more. You probably maybe can't see it very well, but I can see it. So I'm going to glue him on. But I'll raise it up. Maybe you'll be able to see it in the camera better. Let's see if I can get this on here. Put it right there. I don't know if you can you see it? Yeah, maybe a little bit in the camera. You don't really notice it that much, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so there's that. I believe you're scared. That's what he looks like he's saying to us. I love that. So on the back, I was going to put this gal here. I don't know what else to put with her. Well, let me think about it while we're inking her up. They're not scary. They're just cute, but I was able to find a few little sayings in the Tim Holtz, this sticker book, the word book, this here, excuse me, that there. So there's always something you can find. Some of the words are scary, some aren't. So okay, so she's going on the back. So like I said, if you're going to glue it in a journal, then I wouldn't even decorate the back because you're going to glue it to a journal page. But I'm decorating the back because I love how this paper looks, and these are going to make great additions to be put in a pocket in a journal or to be paper clipped on. And this one here, I thought I would use most becoming costume. So I'm going to just ink that up. We'll find a little paper to go on it. And maybe a jack-o'-lantern with her. We'll see. Let's see what we can put on for her. I love how this looks. So cool. I think we need a little orange. Something orange. Let's see what this one. Yeah, maybe this here. I'm going to glue this to here. This is just the branding strip off the top of the page. Okay. I'm going to glue that right there. Too much glue. All right, and let's see how it looks if I cut this. Ink it up. And then I can put this like right here. Time to fill the glue bottle up again, I think. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, and what can we put with her? We can always put a cap by her too. What else do I have? This has the bat. Oh, I could use one of those bats. These are lighter. Let's see what they look like. I can always go over it. Oh, yeah. Let me try one of these. I didn't even realize I had this. These are kind of... Oh, that would show up better, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to glue... I'm just sticking them on right over there. That looks good. Kind of covers the other one up. Okay, see? Don't even realize what I have in my stuff here. I have so much Halloween stuff. I have to just kind of go through it and say, oh, that's what I have. Okay. No, I don't think anything in here. I think maybe I won't put anything else with her. Just leave that for... Oh, you know what? She needs a pumpkin. That's what she needs. I was going to put an orange pumpkin with her. Let me see if I have something here. There was a little orange pumpkin somewhere I saw. I just got to figure out where oh, here it is. It came with the die cuts, the zombie die cuts. And it was from Amy. So I was thinking maybe I could put this little guy. Because the black one, I have black, the die cuts, but they won't show up. So I was thinking maybe I could set that one up there, or I can set it down here. I'll put it down there. And I will use glue for this. I was wondering if I should ground it a little bit. Maybe I will. I'll glue it there, on there, and then let's see what that looks like. I just ground them on something here. Because he can't be just floating in the air. Okay, I will do that. And a little more extra glue here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I love making these. These are so much fun. I'm going to put that guy right there. And then I'll show you, even though I have a gazillion pieces of paper laying all over here, I'm going to show you again. Let me just glue that on. So here we are. I have the three to show you. So this is the one I just made. I believe you're scared. It's got the cutest face on him. Journaling area. Then you've got journal cards that you can either, decorate or put a picture, like I said. 2 cards in here. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. You can do something here instead of that. And then that tucks in there, and it's cute on the front and cute on the back. And then we have this one, which I showed you. And they're made with a regular legal size envelope. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this, friends. I hope you give it a try. Let me know in the comments. And have a great day, and I'll see you real soon. Take care now. Bye.